I'm gonna put some Blippi on the TV so that way I can maybe sort of have a little bit of time to go clean up the kitchen so I can make some cookies today. Now that I got Blippi on the TV, I can clean up this island because I think I want to make a bunch of cookies today. I found a new recipe for New York style stuffed cookies or giant cookies. I've been calling them monster cookies for the past few years, but monster cookies are something completely different. And I found a new recipe. Why are my glasses falling up my head? I found a new recipe that I really want to try, and it makes 6 different flavors, but 3 of them or 2 or 3 of them have nuts. One of them has blue dye, and I hate all things blue. 2 of them have nuts or peanuts. And so we're gonna skip those 3, and we're just gonna make a cookies and cream, a blondie cookie, and an M&M cookie. Okay, now Ryan ran to the store to get some more supplies, but I'm gonna start collecting the ingredients that I'm gonna make for my cookies. About half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna do 2 batches, but I'm gonna do 1 batch. That way I can make any adjustments that I might need to for the second batch.
Jojo, what'd you do upstairs?
This is butter. It's 1 cup of butter. Gosh. Okay, now we have half a cup of white sugar and a cup of brown sugar, approximately. I've already measured it. Just dump the whole bowl in. Well, I can't dump it in. Where's my spoon? Oh no! Okay, now put the 2 eggs into this bowl here so we can make sure that they're not bad and we don't have any shell.
Oh!
1 egg. 2 egg, very good. So 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix. We don't need the toppings yet. We'll use those later. All right, Sissy gonna put it in the mixer now.
No.
Mom. Mix.
It looks like applesauce.
1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I know you want to help, but we don't need flour yet. No flour yet. You will. I will have you scoop the flour, love bug. We don't need more baking powder. Bean.
She's grabbing her bear.
Right, We're going to do 480 grams. I'm going to sprinkle it in. But you're at 0, so you can't touch it. Or you're going to touch it. Once it hits 480, you can take it off the scale now because we already measured. You can use that spoon and
Daddy will let you help.
starting to get hard, so you're gonna have to pop it open and use a spoon to scrape the sides. Should have a wooden spoon
Daddy's making you food, remember? You want ketchup or barbecue sauce? Are you gonna eat it? Oh, that's still cooking. Back up, back up, back up. Get back. You just told Daddy you're not gonna eat. Sit down halfway over. You got to actively play there's monsters under the bed and in the closet and outside, everywhere. There's a closet. I don't think they are. You want ketchup or burger?
Now seems like a good time to point out the animal in the room or the elephant in the room. Listen, I am cooking these cookies. I'm baking these cookies for myself and my family. I'm not selling them. I'm not sharing them with people other than, my family. So the fact that my nails are painted and they aren't short and my hair is down, I understand that from a food service point of view, I am breaking every single rule in the book. But you know what? I don't care because my hair actually isn't the most likely hair to be in these dough cookies right now. It is the dog hair. For the dog that I don't even have. Because when we moved into this house, there was a ginormous beast of a doggo, and his hair is still everywhere. This is actually my second batch of cookies. I decorated the first set of cookies and popped them in the fridge. The second set of cookies I'm doing is a little bit different. Like I said in the beginning, I'm making 6 cookies per batch. The first set of cookies, I broke the dough into 6 cookies and tried to decorate all 6. This time I broke it into 3 sets of dough, and I'm going to decorate the 3 chunks, I think, and then I'm going to break those each chunk into 2 separate cookies. Unironically, I found this recipe on Facebook and I didn't pay attention, but on the bottom of the Facebook recipe, there's a YouTube link, and in that YouTube link, there's actually instructions on how to do this, and I'm totally doing it not by their directions at all. I didn't watch that until after I already made the cookies, and I realized that there's totally an easier way. I was so frustrated, I was so frustrated, but I mean, in the end, they ended up tasting fine, and they were full of all the goodies, but oh my gosh. But moving forward, I'm going to follow the guidelines from the original person who I tagged earlier in the beginning, and I'll tag the video below as well. She used a giant bowl, not an itty bitty bowl like I did, and mixed it in with a spoon. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just like mushing it like bread or something. And ultimately, like I said, it did get the toppings in, but it was a hot mess. And I had a whole bunch of fun cleaning the counter at the end. Not really. Those cookies in the back fridge. I'm gonna let them sit there for like 4 hours. I've been reading a lot of, or watching a lot of different reels and reading a lot of instructions on how to make like effective big chunky cookies, and all of them say that they should come out of the freezer, which like, okay, I'm putting them in the fridge. Different batches of 6 each, and I did not record adding the mix-ins of the first one because we were trying to figure out how to do it, and we didn't do it right. It was awful. And then so I did record the second one, and that one was better, but still not effective in my opinion, especially when we're having 3 different flavors in the same one. I understand why the person who made the recipe did it this way, so that way you have variety in your dozen, or your half dozen, but that's not going to work for me. So I think what I'm going to do moving forward as I continue to try to build these recipes for my own liking and my own doing, I'm only going to do 1 flavor at a time. Whatever this was, it was not the way I'm going to do it in the future. I don't know how I'm going to do it in the future, but first comes first, I need to see how these bake. I think the butter was way too over wet. I tried to keep it in the fridge until the last minute, but then we mixed it both times. We mixed it too long, and I think the butter ended up being too soft. So I think they're going to spread out. Hopefully putting it back in the fridge will help with that. I just want to try and make more cookies.
I'll make like a batch and a half, like a big dish and the square dish.
Alright, I'm gonna get these cookies out. They're looking so good, and we're gonna try to put them in the oven. Now this is what I got so far. I've seen people do, I've seen people do them with like cones or like cylinders. I'm doing some sort of chunky nonsense. We're gonna stick these over here on the table. So this is what I got. I'm gonna put them in the oven. Mommy, no! Mommy, no! Here. Got all the cookies. The M&Ms. Oh my gosh, they still smell so good.